Hey guys, welcome to College MELA once again. Here we are with yet another video. You might already know about the topic we are going to discuss here. This video is gonna be in little bit of Hindi and little bit of English. Starting part of the video is in English so that I can prove myself that I can speak in English, but this video is not for the English speakers. This video is for those people who are willing to learn English and their basic language is Hindi. So I'm going to speak little bit in Hindi, little bit in English so that you can understand my point, whatever I'm going to say. I suppose you're already in the process of learning English language where you want to improve your communication skills in English, how to communicate with other people of different communities where they have their different native languages. I'm going to tell you my experiences of this journey from being a Hindi medium student from a government school, belonging to a family where the native language is Hindi and sometimes Marwari, to this stage where I can confidently speak English, even give speeches. Now I am at the stage where I can converse with the native English speakers also with pretty confident level. There is no ending of learning a language, but definitely we want a sufficient enough level where we can discuss, we can communicate, we can express our feelings and thoughts to different community people. Learning any foreign language makes the brain stronger and more versatile. But when we talk about English, this is the language which not only helps in our career build-up but also help in society and building our confidence too. English language is really considered as a significant language since it has been used for communication worldwide. It builds our confidence, it provides satisfaction, and it makes our communication skill to that level that we can sit with different community people with different native languages. If you find it hard to communicate in English confidently, if you feel that you are not grabbing this language properly, and if you're feeling that you are alone, then don't feel that because millions of people are on this journey. I'm pretty confident that after following all these hacks, which I'm going to tell you in the video, you will be ahead of the crowd and you will feel confident. I'm going to share my personal views, and I must tell you that I took help from lots of my mentors and YouTube and other books, but these are some points which I find really helpful for myself. So let's begin with the base of learning any language. That if you want to learn any language, you have to immerse yourself completely from that language. Like you have to listen that language, you have to read that language, you have to surround yourself with the people who speaks or write that language so that you can be completely covered up with that. Slowly your mind will start thinking in that language only. People generally think in their mind in their own language and then they convert that sentence into the English. Now this is the process which is quite tiresome and quite hectic, and even it breaks your fluency, and that break of fluency lowers your confidence. So the first thing is immerse yourself with the language. Completely dip into the English language. For example, read newspapers, watch YouTube, watch Netflix or singing videos or movies, but everything should be in English. Do not see any other language. Don't go for your native language. Don't depart your time like this is the time when I can see my language movies or I can enjoy myself in my language, and this is the time I have to sit and learn English. No, make English as the part of your life and it will help you out. Now second is writing comes later. Listening and speaking is the skill which came into existence way earlier than the writing. Writing is just 5,000 years ago. What people try to do, they try to read books and then try to speak English, which is not a right way. How about this, that Sachin Tendulkar is reading cricket from book and then trying to play it on the playground. Yes, it can help in that manner that Sachin Tendulkar is already playing cricket and then he wants to know and learn some tricks and tactics of the cricket from the previous experiences, so he can read about the cricket and then he can apply those hacks into his game. That can be possible, but so remember, writing comes later. just focus on speaking and listening, and first and foremost is the listening. Now next is vocabulary book of useful words. Like whenever you find a word which you don't know how to speak or how to write, what is the meaning of that word, then make a notebook and write it down. You can write it down in your phone, on your pen and paper based diaries, or in your PC, laptop, anywhere, but it should be handy and reachable to you, that whenever you want to see that word, it's easy and convenient and approachable for you to go and read that word. बचपन से ही I was quite curious कि मुझे इंग्लिश में ये वर्ड आया है तो उसका मीनिंग क्या है, उसको कैसे यूज़ करते हैं, मैं ये चीज़ करती रहती थी. So I believe my journey of learning English started from there and definitely it helped me a lot. लेकिन आजकल उस डिक्शनरी की ज़रूरत नहीं रह गई है. Your phone is in your हैंड एंड ऑल टाइम डिक्शनरी इज देयर. इवन पहले आप यूज़ नहीं देख पाते थे, आजकल आप यूज़ देख सकते हैं, लिसन कर सकते हैं. आप गूगल में आप जाइए, आप ऑडियो चालू कर सकते हैं, आप प्रोनाउंसिएशन किसी भी वर्ड का सीख सकते हैं. व्हाट आई पर्सनली डिड, आई वाज यूजिंग गूगल, एंड गूगल में मैं कोई भी जो वर्ड होता था टाइप करती थी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैंने टाइप किया एबिलिटी. व्हाट इज एबिलिटी? सो आई कैन इवन लिसन अबाउट इट फ्रॉम द गूगल. ऑडियो से मैं चालू करके देख सकती हूँ कि ये किस तरीके से उसका प्रोनाउंसिएशन है, एंड उसके बाद में उसके मीनिंग्स देख सकती हूँ. देन इसी में अगर आप नीचे जाते हैं तो यहाँ पर आप देखिए विच वर्ड इज सिमिलर टू एबिलिटी. यहाँ पर एक गेम आता है विच शोज क्वेश्चन. दिस गेम इज वर्ड कोच. आई थिंक दिस इज फ्रॉम गूगल ओनली. सो विच वर्ड इज सिमिलर टू एबिलिटी? सो आई मस्ट से वन आंसर and I will go to the answer, and then they will give next question, and I will get the 5 questions at a time and even their answers. This game gives marks. For example, there is the question. If I give the answer right, now 5 questions are completed, and then they have provided me my score. So I know that I have done 2 wrong and 3 right, so I can go down and see what are the answers and why I am wrong. I was always using this game for myself. It was like a quiz for me, which I was always playing during my learning, and even today I'm using this technique. ये technique बहुत helpful रही मेरे लिए, क्योंकि I was learning new words, but I was not even paying attention of learning word. Active learning is good, but passive learning is the best one for the language. Next is be a curious one to learn. Now here is the key. अगर आप किसी भी चीज़ को जानना चाहते हैं, करना चाहते हैं, दिस अप्लाइज टू एवरी और एनी काइंड ऑफ लर्निंग, दैट यू हैव टू बी क्यूरियस वन. फॉर इंग्लिश, लाइक यू हैव टू नो द वर्ड्स, डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ वोकैबुलरीज, हाउ वी कैन चेंज दोज वर्ड्स, व्हाट आर द सिनोनिम्स. सिनोनिम्स मतलब ऐसे वर्ड्स जिनका मीनिंग भी उन्हीं के जैसे सेम होता है, जिन्हें हम हिंदी में पर्यायवाची बोलते हैं. सो इस तरीके से हमें हमारी जो खोज है वो स्टार्ट होती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई से I have a word get. So how many types of words are there to say the almost same meanings? So I can use the word obtain, and it does mean less or more similar. Here the curiosity is the key. We have to be curious, and we have to be enthusiastic, and we have to keep in mind all the time that we are trying to learn English. So we have to submerge ourselves in English. Now next is try to converse in English. इसको मैं इस तरीके से कहूँगी कि definitely बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं कि English में बात करो, English में बात करो. They plan to talk in English, but वो कर नहीं पाते हैं क्योंकि सेंटेंस पूरा का पूरा वो फॉर्म नहीं कर पाते हैं. सो फॉर दैट आई वुड से इफ़ यू कैन नॉट speak a whole sentence in a single go, then break it and use a few words at least. For example, मैं कहूँ मैं बाज़ार जा रही हूँ, तो अगर मुझे ये बोलना नहीं आता है that I am going to the market, तो मैं कम से कम ये तो बोल ही सकती हूँ कि मैं मार्केट जा रही हूँ. एंड वाइल सेइंग दिस आई एम यूजिंग वर्ड मार्केट. सो अगर आप पूरा का पूरा सेंटेंस या पूरे के पूरे स्पीचेस इंग्लिश में नहीं बोल पाते, सो मिक्स ऑफ लैंग्वेज भी बोल सकते हैं. आप स्टार्ट कीजिए. द इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज टू स्टार्ट. आपको स्टार्ट करना है. द स्टार्टिंग फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट वन, एंड देन यू हैव टू कैरी ऑन. नेक्स्ट इज ऑटोमेट वोकैबुलरी. ऑटोमेट वोकैबुलरी का मतलब है कि वोकैबुलरी अपने आप आती रहे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आपने एक वर्ड सीख लिया है और उस वर्ड को आपको यूज करना है. सो जगह जगह आप उस वर्ड को कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं इज द पॉइंट, रिपीट कीजिए एंड जगल कीजिए। रिपीट का मतलब है किसी भी वर्ड को आपने सीख लिया, सच एग्जाम्पल मैंने कहा आपको कि ऑब्टेन, सो आपने सीख लिया, तो अगर आप यूज कर रहे हैं उस वर्ड को रिपीटेडली अगेन एंड अगेन, सो वो आपके सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में जाके सेट हो जाता है, एंड देन व्हेनेवर यू आर यूजिंग इंग्लिश तो वो वर्ड निकल के बाहर आते हैं। सो यू हैव टू इंक्रीज योर वोकैबुलरी। फर्स्ट आपको एक्टिवली वोकैबुलरी को लर्न करना होगा, धीरे धीरे उसका यूज स्टार्ट करना होगा। जैसे जैसे आप यूज करते जाएंगे वो आपके पैसिव माइंड में सेट होती जाएगी। नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज जगल। जगल मीन्स किसी भी चीज को इधर से उधर करना, यानी कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल मान लीजिए मैंने कहा कि आई एम गोइंग टू लंदन। अगर आप इस चीज को इस तरीके से बोलते हैं तो आप लंदन वर्ड के साथ क्या क्या कर सकते हैं। इट्स लाइक कि आप ये कह सकते हैं आई हैव नॉट बीन टू लंदन येट, I would love to visit London. I would love London if I would get a chance. So there are like changes in the sentences. In this way you are settling the vocabulary in your mind. Now next and very important is choose the right tool. आप 10 जगह जा सकते हैं इंग्लिश के लिए, मोर देन थाउजेंड्स ऑफ वीडियोज एक क्लिक पर आपके लिए होंगे, लेकिन कहाँ लर्न करना है, कैसे करना है, कुछ नहीं पता है। देयर आर हंड्रेड्स ऑफ बुक्स, इवन वेरी गुड बुक्स आर देयर लाइक वर्ड पावर मेड इजी, रन एंड मार्टिन। प्लीज टेल मी ऑनेस्टली, क्या आप रन एंड मार्टिन या फिर वर्ड पावर मेड इजी वाली बुक पढ़कर अपनी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स को बेटर कर पाए? आप पूरी तरीके से कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स को इन बुक्स के थ्रू नहीं पढ़ सकते हैं। सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, immerse yourself. Again we are talking about that topic, that immerse yourself in the Netflix, YouTube, newspaper, magazines and movies and songs. जो भी आपका जो फेवरेट फील्ड है आप उसको लीजिए, स्टार्ट फ्रॉम देयर। आपको लगता है कि बहुत हाई इंग्लिश है, आप नहीं समझ पा रहे हैं, तो स्टार्ट फ्रॉम लो लेवल वेयर स्पीकिंग इंग्लिश इज स्लो, लाइक फॉर कार्टून्स लाइक पेपा पिग, लाइक डोनाल्ड डक। ट्राई टू दोज things which are understandable to you but a little higher level to you, so that you will be able to learn something new every time. Conversation in English with different people is very important, but it is best if you can speak with the native speakers, and there are various apps which are present like Camly or other apps where you can go and subscribe yourself for those apps, and you will be able to directly communicate with the native English speakers. And I must tell you, I have used those apps and I find that they are not judging you because they know that you are learning a new language. They are definitely helpful for you. I will provide those links into the description below. If you want to try those websites or YouTube videos which helped me in my journey, so I will link them below. If you want to try, you can go for that. Now next is increase fluency by learning in chunks. So see, there is like a word rain. So it's not a big rain, it's a heavy rain. Learn in this manner where you are saying heavy rains. Basically I'm talking about collocations, idioms and fillers. Idioms are the words which are having different meaning literally, but they are used for different scenarios. For example, feeling blue. So feeling blue means I'm not saying मैं नीली पढ़ रही हूँ. Feeling blue means I'm feeling sad. So this is the kind of word, these are known as idioms. So आपको idioms learn करने हैं. Idioms के लिए आपको ये करना है कि for being happy you will get more than 10 idioms. So आप वो 10 idioms just for being happy, 10 idioms को आप note down कीजिए and keep on repeating, keep on using, keep on juggling with these idioms for few days, and then when you find that you are quite confident in using those idioms, then switch to next one. For example, you can now learn for being sad or being unhappy, then you can use the idioms for being excited, and in this manner you will learn chunks and you will learn native language and your communication skill will be better. Here is my personal recommendation. If you do not love the moment when you are sitting and reading English, what I used to do, I listened to music, songs of my favorite artists, started listening, started reading their lyrics, because starting में कुछ समझ नहीं आता था तो वो क्या कह रहे हैं, प्रोनाउंसिएशन क्या है और व्हाट दिस सॉन्ग इज़ गोइंग टू टेल मी। तो मैंने क्या किया कि लिरिक्स को पढ़ना शुरू किया। सॉन्ग्स के साथ साथ लिरिक्स के भी ऐप आते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल गाना, विंक या यूट्यूब पे भी आप सुने तो उनके लिरिक्स को पढ़ पढ़ के खुद को बोलना आया और वो गाने के साथ में, डांस के साथ में मज़े से उसको रिपीट करते गए। दैट हेल्प मी अ लॉट इन बिल्डिंग माई वोकैबुलरी एंड बिल्डिंग माई कॉन्फिडेंस एंड इंटरेस्ट इन इंग्लिश टू। नाउ नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज डू नॉट overemphasize on grammar. Definitely grammar is very important, but while you are communicating with someone, you're not able to learn that what was present simple, what was the question, interrogative sentence. Oh, this is interrogative sentence, so I have to use the verb first. You cannot be a good communicator in English if you are thinking while saying. First, try to learn a language, not the grammar of the language. The grammar part is very important, but it comes little later. Now I am going to give you an example to learn English. 3 to 5 years के बच्चे को देखिए, क्या उसने ग्रामर पढ़ी है? अभी तक नहीं पढ़ी है, बट दे आर क्वाइट फ्लुएंट इन स्पीकिंग देयर मदर टंग, क्योंकि वो उससे सराउंडेड है. उनके चारों तरफ जो भी बात हो रही है वो उनकी मदर लैंग्वेज में हो रही है. जो भी वो सीख रहे हैं, जो भी उनसे कहा जा रहा है, टूटा फूटा जो भी बोलते हैं शुरू में, उसके बाद उनकी करेक्शन होती है. इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज या कोई भी नई लैंग्वेज सीखना भी उसी तरीके से होता है जैसे कि एक छोटा बच्चा लैंग्वेज सीखता है. ग्रामर इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बट इट प्लेज इट्स रोल लिटिल लेटर. नाउ लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट इज दैट पुश योर कंफर्ट जोन. नर्वसनेस होगी डेफिनेटली, आपको एक डर लगेगा कि कोई क्या बोलेगा मेरे बारे में, इंग्लिश ऐसी आती है, मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ, गलत बोल रहा हूँ. सो नर्वसनेस इज द पार्ट. आप कभी भी कुछ भी नया करेंगे तो यू विल फील नर्वस. तो नर्वसनेस की आप हैबिट बना लीजिए कि ये तो होगा ही, सो आई हैव टू ओवरकम दैट. नर्वसनेस से ओवरकम करते ही आपकी बहुत सारी मुश्किलें सॉल्व हो जाएंगी, क्योंकि आप इस बात के लिए तैयार होंगे कि अगर कोई सेंटेंस आपको नहीं आता है तो आप पूछ सके, आप किसी से एडवाइस ले सके कि वेदर यू आर स्पीकिंग right or wrong. Next is interact with others. Whether you are speaking right or wrong, but you do not hesitate. It will build up your confidence in English language. If the person you are conversing with is helpful and knowledgeable, then they will definitely correct you and it will eventually help you in learning your language. And lastly, you have to be patient enough that you know I have started learning, but it is not the game that you are able to speak properly in a month. You are not permitted to lose your patience that it's been a month or two and I'm not still able to confidently converse in English. No, you have to be patient. It is a long journey you have to go on. Just remember this thing, that every passing day you are reaching to your goal of communicating English in a good manner. It will boost your confidence and your persistency will work here. You have to be persistent. If you're working for 6 hours a day, you have to work for 6 hours a day. If you have find out that no, I cannot give more than half an hour to the English, then don't give, but use your time wisely. For example, when I used to go to drive my kids to the school, during that timing I used to listen English audio podcasts. So while I was cooking, I was listening videos in English and it passively helped me, and this journey is still going on. That's it. Do not be disheartened and just try every day harder and harder, and you will definitely be able to reach your destination. With that said, do consider like and subscribe to our channel. If you want to share that video, then you can do that also. Do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be able to know about our upcoming videos. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.